Hi YouTubers, welcome back to Barker's Workshop. So this is going to be a speed build because I lost a video again, and I'm starting to get a little bit irritated and infuriated about this, and I ranted a little bit today towards FiLMiC Pro. So I've got the bricks here. The previous time I packed it out all nicely, but now I have just dumped it all here because I had to break it all up so that I can record this again. Alright, so we're on back to Baggy number 5. Sorry about this, just feeling highly irritated with this, and I think it is a problem on FiLMiC Pro and the iPhone 11, because I had a video recording from my iPhone 7 showing that I was checking on this phone that both devices are recording, and I've got it all captured, but the iPhone 11 didn't record. So now I've swapped it around so that worst case the iPhone 7 now is at the top, the iPhone 11 is not recording my face. So if I lose the iPhone 11, at least I've got the build. Okay, alright, sorry for that rant, but let's build Lego. Okay dokie, so I've done this already, so I should be able to do this faster this time around. Cool. Something like that. So the previous time I discussed that I noticed that I had some videos doing very well on YouTube, and it wasn't the ones that I expected to do well, because I didn't really have amazing content according to me in those videos. Let me just find this part. See, now it's all jumbled up now because I am being lazy and I'm not packing it out again. Where's that part now? Sorry. Okay, here we go. And so I actually went and I checked the video that was doing very well in this last while. It was the internals of the Scout Mark II blaster. Okay, so I thought to myself, why is that video doing so well? I mean, there's nothing special about it. To be honest, if I recall it, it was a very rushed video, and I did nothing special, no special editing on it whatsoever. I simply added the logo on there, probably an intro, and the subscribe video at the end. So I quickly, this week, well, yesterday I think, I quickly pulled that up just to go see what is in there that's pulling people's attention, and I think it's YouTube that's promoting it. So I've opened the video, and to my shock and horror, I discovered that it isn't a video that I edited. It is actually a video of me doing all my takes. So I would go like, oh, welcome to Barker's Workshop, blah 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 blah, and then I make a mistake, and then I start from the beginning again, and I go, hey, welcome to Barker's Workshop. And so I had a few cuts like that because look, English is not my first language, so I make mistakes with words and so forth. And so when I discovered that, I was like, no way. There's no way that this is remaining on YouTube. It's not the quality that I want connected to this channel. Okay, and I don't care that it's getting high views. I don't care. That is not in line with what I want to deliver. Okay, and so I deleted that video. It's gone. Okay, I don't care that it was getting great views. It's gone. I even got likes. What is there to like? Come on, guys. Got much better content on my channel than that. So there was a few swear words in there because I would go like, oh, welcome to Box Nerf Show. Then I would say something, and then I would go like, oh, now I would give a swear word because I made a mistake, and then I would start again. So yeah. Alrighty. So where are we now? So we need. So it's not going faster at this moment. Actually going slower because I'm having a hard time finding the pieces. Oh, where is this guy? Ah, there it is. Okay. Oops, made a mistake. Turn around. Yeah, and talking about videos that I didn't know why people what was it YouTube promoting this and that's why people were just clicking on it and that's why I was getting the reviews, or were people actively searching out that type of content? The mind boggles. But it's not the first time I have seen something like that. Last week, I'm sure that this goes there. I must actually concentrate a bit now. Last week, I found on another channel, I found a video of a guy making a video on how to remove an AR from Blaster. And I watched it and I was like, this guy has done absolutely no editing. Okay, he's presenting it very badly. It's very long and drawn out. It's just not the type of content I enjoy to watch. Okay, I like content. When I do my content, I try and always be as quick as possible, at least. Okay, there's been times that I've cut several 30 minutes, 40-minute sections out just to be able to show the key areas, like what is the actual steps that I'm doing. Okay, I mean, you don't want to sit here and watch me struggle, do you? So now looking at this guy's content, I was like, how the hell is this guy getting so many reviews on that video? Because I looked at it, there's, in my opinion, nothing special, really. Can't understand it. So call it a bit of a viewer envy. I'm not sure what else you could call it. So I decided to make a video like that because it's simple enough. I can do it. So I quickly made a video on how to remove an AR, and I posted it. But I hope that it is in a type of format that people will enjoy, so that I would get the ratings. This whole how the YouTube algorithm works, I'm not sure how that works. Okay, we've got a problem here that this, I'm not sure how I'm going to get this loose. So obviously this is now stuck together from my last build. Otherwise I must just keep this and reuse it exactly like this whenever I get to that. Let me try and do that. Okay, we continue. Okay, need a part like that. I really hope you're recording iPhone 11. I don't feel like doing this again. I prefer not to do work like this because I find it this I don't think I find enjoyable. Searching for the blocks like this, it's not something I enjoy. So I prefer things backed out, so I know exactly, well, not exactly, but I know I can see quickly where the things are. Okay, so I'm missing a small, I'm looking for that guy there, a small gray block. Okay, it's not that one. that's it. Okay. I'm missing something in that corner. It's kind of weird. It's gonna have a gap. Okay. Right. I'll give it a gap if that's what it wants. Scrape over. Okay. I see there's a gap there as well, so it must have a gap. Alright. I went shopping today. Did some last minute, but we still have a few weeks. But it's our last of our Christmas shopping that we did. Wow, the mall was so busy. So I'm looking for a part again. There we go. The mall was so extremely busy. I had to run to the bank because I wanted to pay off. I could pay off my credit card. Okay, so I get to FNB. That's the bank, by the way. I go there, and all I want to know from them is, what is my settlement amount? Guys, dudes, organization, how much do I owe you? Okay, so I got there when the bank opened. Okay, but there was already a queue of about 20 people, I would say. So I stood in a queue outside the bank, and as it opened, we went in. And so unfortunately I ended up second in the line to get the settlement amount, because apparently the bank can't help me with that. Okay, I have to phone in to their help center, but they do have a telephone in the bank to help with that. So I'm going to quickly check that I do this correctly. Yes, I did. So, okay, it's there. So I sit there and I wait now, but I'm second person, and it's half an hour later. I'm like, dude, the first guy, he's still online there. How long are you going to take? I just want a settlement amount, like it's 10 Rand 50 or whatever, so that I can pay the exact amount into the account. But I don't want to know the amount that I can see. I want to know what is the settlement amount, meaning with the future interest and everything that I don't know about yet. What is the amount I have to pay now to settle this thing, so that I don't have to come back and pay in again. So eventually I just gave up, because this guy was taking way too long. So me and my wife, my son, we went for breakfast, and while they're sitting at the breakfast, I decided I'll just phone into the call center. Okay. And they were busy. The FNB was experiencing high call volumes. I guess it's the time of year. So I sat there and I phoned in. Then I finally get through to the lady, the call center agent, and I ask her for the settlement amount, and then she gives me the amount, but with a disclaimer that this does not include outstanding interest. Outstanding interest. I'm like, but that is the whole point of phoning in for a settlement amount, is that you can give me the amount now and sort of lock the account for the next 4 days or whatever while I settle this. No, apparently it doesn't work like that. Once I have now paid over the monies, then we can close the account, and then she will be able to tell me what the outstanding interest is. And I can. That is very strange, very weird. So there's nothing I can do about that. So I just accepted it. So FNB, That doesn't make any sense. Not any sense at all. And another thing, that FNB, that little terminal where you walk in and then then you have to take a ticket. That machine is not user friendly, and now you need a FNB agent to stand there and help you with the machine. That machine is not friendly to the clients. Its categories is way too complicated. You have to sort it out. Alright, enough rant about FNB. FNB is actually a very good bank. Probably one of the most technologically advanced banks in South Africa, but I don't bank with them. I only have a credit card with them. I'm actually moving away from them. Okay, so we've got this build. I just want to check. Yes. And the reason I don't bank with them is because I work at another bank and I get benefits. So it just makes more sense to have all my accounts elsewhere. Okay. But that doesn't mean that I'm not still a client and I can't complain about things that's wrong. Okay, now I'm missing that guy with the round piece. Here we go. It's happened in the past that this FiLMiC Pro app, it's only really started since I got the iPhone 11. I mean, I had the problems with it on iPhone 7 with the remote, that the remote would hang and things like that. But I never had the problem where it wouldn't record or save the file. That's really something new now, and it's so irritating. Okay, I'm missing a piece. Ah, there we go. Because it happened to me 2 weeks ago as well. I was modifying a blaster. I'm trying now to think which one it was. I think it was the Strife, the Vector. So I did an entire episode. Oh yeah, I did the wiring. And after I did that, I go to get the footage of the phone, and it's not there. I've got file entries showing that it did record, but they're all 0 kilobytes big. I'm like, what the hell? Because that was all the wiring, all the soldering, all of that. Yeah. So I'll have to see if they don't bring out the patch soon, and if this continues, I'll have to contemplate moving to another software, which is sad because I bought this and it worked nicely up till now, and there's a lot of promise. I can see that it can be a very good. Here we go. Here's the piece that I can't get apart. You can see there's it over there. Okay, so that goes there. It's got a lot of promise. You set up your devices to record you, and then you've got what they call a remote with software on it that connect to the different devices, and you can control your cameras from there. So cool. I've got Smarties. I forgot about that. Smarties. It's similar to, I guess, MMMs elsewhere. I'm not sure if Smarties is only a South African product. I've not seen it overseas, in the UK or so. I've seen it in MMMs, but not Smarties. This chocolate coated candy. Okay. When does the Mandalorian come out? Must be soon now. Is it tonight or tomorrow night? I'm not a Disney subscriber. I'm a very strong subscriber to the Pirate Bay. Not that I like pirating. To be honest, I prefer just having a single provider. I don't want a subscription with this channel and that channel and that channel and that channel. Give me a single place that I can pay to watch my entertainment. So I've got a Netflix account, but Disney is not playing nicely and is wanting to hoard all of the Disney content to itself and to have its own streaming services. So now what's going to happen is now there are several companies opening up their own streaming services because everybody wants to jump in and grab the money, and that is just going to result in pirating again, like I am doing. But up to now, I must be honest, I get most of my content from Netflix. It's just the Mandalorian that I really want to see. Okay. I don't understand, when are these movie production companies gonna catch up? Because they like to zone things. Like, you've got a Netflix channel, but you can't see it in this region, but you can see it in that region. You can only see it starting in this region 5 months later. Where the internet has connected people globally, there are no such things as boundaries anymore. Except when it comes to the laws of the country, then I understand. But why sell the rights to this region and then to that region? Just open it up to everybody. Just doesn't make sense. And until these companies realize that, pirating will continue. But mark my words, this whole thing with multiple streaming companies springing up now, the whole pirating thing is gonna start again. You're gonna have Napster all over again. As you can see, there's stickers here. I'll only apply the stickers right at the end once I'm done with the build. I see, I just want to quickly check, yeah. I see Elon Musk is in the news. He apparently called somebody, what did he call him? A pedo guy. Pedo guy, yes. And apparently that's a South African saying. Kind of strange. I'm a 41-year-old male. I've lived in this country my entire life. I've never heard of that. There's the South African language has got a whole lot of very colorful and strong swear words. We kind of inherit that from the Dutch, I think. And but pedo guy, definitely not one of them. Sorry, Alan, you're on your own with that one. we seem to be building a chair here. It's a very funky looking chair. The only challenge of having the iPhone 7 recording from above is that its wide angle is not as wide as iPhone 11. So I'm not sure where it's cutting off, but it must be around about here somewhere. So you can't see much of the table that I'm working on. But I guess rather we have that and know that it's recording than sitting here for the second time doing the same thing and speaking to myself again, and then it doesn't record. Oops, that's the wrong way around. Cool. And that is a funky looking chair. Look at that. It's actually very good looking. I cheated. I knew where it was going to go. And now let's just put a character in there. Cool. Okay, so that's where we are right now. We're ready for bag number 6. We've got the, I'm not sure what you would call this, the walkway of the cockpit starting. We've done that. We've added a chair, and we added this round part here and a piece of this, whatever you call it, on the outside. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to end off there. I'll see you later or tomorrow for bag number 6 in this Millennium series. The Millennium Falcon series. You see how I make little mistakes like that and then I have to do retakes, but I'm not going to do this one. So in case, guys, if you enjoy this, please give me some comments. What do you think about this build so far? Should I have more Lego content on this channel or not? Or should I rather stick to Nerf? And if you like it, give me a like and please subscribe. Cheers.